Hello, everyone, and welcome to this 20-minute meditation and somatic practice where we'll work with balancing the uncomfortable sensations in the body with the sensations of expansion and stability. And what this will do is it helps to bring the nervous system, bring all parts of ourselves into wholeness, into alignment, into connection amongst each other to create deep internal healing of the nervous system and our soul and our whole self. And this is something that I've had experience a lot on my journey from recovering from a lot of sexual abuse growing up and in my 20s. And so these practices have been a savior to me, and they've helped me to navigate my life and move through life from my center, even amidst the most challenging moments. So my intention with this video is to support anyone who's watching this and to help you become unfucking shakeable regardless of whatever is going on around you. So coming to a comfortable seat, maybe drawing the flesh out from underneath your sit bones just to connect with the ground beneath you. And just bringing the palms down on your knees, rolling the shoulders a couple times and allowing the breath to be slow, stable, and fluid as you draw the breath in through the nose. And let's come to stillness with the shoulders. Your eyes can be closed or you can maintain a soft gaze. And as you inhale, reach the arms high, lift your gaze. And exhale, twisting to the right. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine, lift from your pelvis. Full exhale. And inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze. And exhale, twisting over to the left. Take an inhale, lengthen the spine. And an exhale. Inhale, come through center. You can bring the palms down on the knees. Begin to open the heart forward. Roll the shoulders back and lift your heart towards the sky. And as you exhale, tuck your tailbone, curl in, gaze to navel. 2 more like that. Lifting the heart forward, letting the back of the pelvis draw back. Lifting your gaze and then tucking the tailbone, curling inward. Shoulders round inward. And 1 more time, opening the chest, rolling the shoulders back, lifting your gaze, and exhale, tucking the tailbone, curling inward, let the shoulders roll inward, and slowly curling the spine up. Let's take a big inhale, draw the breath in through the nose. Audible exhale, release it out through the mouth. 2 more like that. Inhale, draw the breath in through the nose. And audible exhale, sigh it out. And 1 more time, draw the breath in through the nose. And audible exhale, sigh it out. And just begin to either close the eyes down or maintain a soft gaze and turn your focus inward to your body. Where in your body are you feeling stable and supported? For me, I really feel it in my sit bones, but for you, it could be anywhere else. It could be in the toes, it could be in the wrists. Just let your awareness draw inward as much as you can and notice the sensation of stability within your body. And we'll breathe into this for a couple minutes, just letting ourselves be with the stabilization in the body, even if it's just the tiniest bit, letting go of how much you feel it or how little you feel it, just noticing where it is and being with it. And just keeping your focus and awareness on this sensation of stability. I am stable. I am rooted. I am anchored. And just gently drawing the breath in and out through the nose in a natural form, not forcing the breath in with a forceful inhale, but just letting the breath move gently in and out in its fluid state. And you might be feeling other sensations as well in the body, and that's completely normal. That's great. And right now, just let yourself focus on the stability. The sensation of stability. And we'll just be here for about another minute to really let your nervous system drop in to this felt sense of stability. I am stable. I am rooted. I am grounded. And just continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Maybe slowing the breath down even a little bit more. Last 5 breaths here. And as we sit with these last 5 breaths, just noticing again and taking note of where you're feeling this stability in the body. Has it expanded in any way? Or maybe it stayed the same. Have you noticed it in other places? If so, where are they? Just taking note of where you feel that stability. Good. And now we'll draw our attention and focus to where there might be uncomfortableness. Maybe where there's anxiety and fear. Where do you feel anxiety and fear in your body? For me, it really shows up in my chest. But for you, it might be in a completely different spot. So notice maybe the shakiness or shortness of breath when you attune to a different place within your body of where you may notice this anxiety and fear. And just say to these parts, I allow you to be in my body. I allow the anxiety and fear to be in my body. And we're not trying to change them, we're just sitting with them. And we've tuned into the feeling of stability. So feel back into where that stability is while allowing the anxiety and fear to just be in your body. And then just take note of where the anxiety and fear is. And then we'll drop back into the felt sense of stability. So now we're feeling stability again. I am stable, grounded, and rooted in who I am, in my truth. No matter what is going on around me, I know my truth, I know who I am, and I am anchored in that. Breathing into that stability a little bit more. Good, and we'll just sit with the stability for about 5 more breaths. Maybe feeling if it's expanding into newer places in the body. It is in my sit bones, and now I kind of feel expansion and a bit of spaciousness happening in my fingers. So just notice what's happening in the body as you sit with stability. Good, and let's take a deep inhale in. Full exhale, sigh it out. Let's come back to where the fear and anxiety is in the body now. So coming back to that place of fear and anxiety in the body and just saying, I allow you to be here. And just not trying to change it, but allowing the shakiness, allowing maybe a bit of shortness of breath. Maybe there's a bit of tension in the shoulders, or maybe the fingers curl in or the toes curl in. Just allow the anxiety and fear to be here. You are safe, you are grounded. It's energy that's needing to be felt. It's energy that's needing to be met with love and compassion. Let's stay for about 5 more breaths with it, letting go of the story of what the mind is trying to make of it, and just stay with the sensation of it. The story can actually keep us stuck sometimes. And I speak that through embodied wisdom, because man, does my mind love to make up stories. And then I began to realize that it started holding me back from actually allowing the energy to move in the ways that it just needed to move. I felt like the story created a bit of judgment and cut off love from this energy. And so when we can be with the sensation of it, without making story of it, without trying to figure out why it's there, just let it be there. And that's where the healing really begins, is when we can just allow it to be there. Let's take about 3 more breaths with it. Sitting with the uncomfortableness, sitting with the fear, sitting with the anxiety. Allowing it to be here. We don't need to make anything of it. We're just saying to these parts, I see you, I feel you, and I allow you to be in my body. Let's take 1 more big inhale through the nose. Full audible exhale, sigh it out. And let's draw our awareness back to the stability. Where do you notice stability now in your body? Has it shifted, or is it in the same place? There's never any right or wrong answer. It's just tuning into what you're feeling and trusting what you're feeling is exactly what's happening for you. What's happening for you is going to be totally different than what's happening for me. So these practices are for you to really tune in to yourself and be in your sovereignty. So feeling where stability is for you. Noticing if it's grown into new places. Noticing if it's expanded into new places. And maybe it hasn't, or maybe it has a tiny bit. Just allowing what is showing up for you around stability to be. Maybe asking yourself, what does the stability want me to know? What is the truth of my stability? allow whatever shows up to be. It doesn't have to just be words, it can be just a sensation. Maybe it's a color or a phrase. And then we'll turn our awareness. Let's take one more breath in this stability. So breathing in through the nose. Audible exhale out through the mouth. And then we'll draw our awareness back towards the anxiety and the fear. I allow you to be in my body, the anxiety and the fear. Let it be in your body. And just asking it, what is it that you have to say? Sometimes it's a coughing. Sometimes it's another sensation. It doesn't always come in words, but just allow what wants to show up to be when you ask that question without overthinking it. We'll take a couple more breaths here with the fear and anxiety. Turning a smile to it, saying, I see you, I feel you, and I allow you to be here. And there might be tears, and that's good. Let whatever rises, rise. And now we'll stay with the sensation of the fear and the anxiety, as well as feeling the stability. So feel where the fear and anxiety is in the body. And also feel where stability is. And we'll feel both of these at the same time. Yes, you are capable of doing this. So noticing where the stability is. I am stable, I am rooted, and also allowing the fear and anxiety to be here. And see what it feels like to gently, with a slowness, bring the energy of the stability very slowly and respectfully towards the anxiety and fear, just a tiny bit. And just notice how the anxiety and fear responds as that energy begins to move gently and slowly towards it, the energy of stability. Notice when there's a stopping point, when the anxiety and fear say, stop, stop, stop. Listen to that. Because that is the embodiment of acceptance, and acceptance is what is needed to move forwards. When we accept things for what they are without trying to force them or change them, we create more spaciousness, we create more trust. It's where we actually drop into the back of the body a bit more and allow things to be as they are without trying to force them or change them. And in allowing, there's more space to be able to move forwards in a new direction. Good. And continuing to feel the spaciousness, continuing to feel the anxiety and fear. And remembering that both are present, both are true. And the more we bring the two of these energies, or I should say 3 of these energies, into alignment, into presence with each other, that creates unity, that creates that reconnection that was missing, that dissolves separation and duality. Think of the wars that are going on in the world, and really, war is a body issue. And so when we can put time and energy into these practices and bringing coherence to all the energies that we are and bringing alignment and connection with all the energies that we are, we dissolve the wars and separation within ourselves. And it starts within ourselves. Breathing into that stability. I am stable, I am rooted, I am strong, and I honor my anxiety and my fear. I honor what these energies are, and they are not the only part of me. I love them as they are. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. 2 more. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. 1 more. Inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh it out. You're welcome to continue to stay with this meditation. Otherwise, if you have to go, you can close with me, bringing hands to heart center. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being a part of this practice and for tending to yourself. Namaste.